Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing the Book Courtship Tag. I was tagged by abookutopia, kind of by default, for watching her video. Yay, I'm really excited to do this tag. So for this tag, there are 10 phases. Each phase, you basically have a scenario, and you need to pick a book that goes with the scenario. Okay, so phase 1, initial attraction, a book that you bought because of the cover. For me, that is Zodiac by Romina Russell. I bought this literally because of the cover, because it's incredibly beautiful, and it goes all the way onto the back, and it's just so pretty. Phase 2, first impressions, a book you bought because of the summary. For me, that is going to be Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I read the synopsis for this in Barnes & Noble. I saw it on the shelf, and I read it, and I literally grabbed it and walked to the register and bought it and left. Phase 3 is Sweet Talk, a book that has great writing. And I chose Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read this book in 8 hours because of how amazing it was. Everything just flowed, the story was really cute, and I really liked the characters in all 3 of these books, actually, so yeah. Phase 4 is First Date, which is the first book in a series that made you want to read the rest of them. I chose The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I read this one first, and then because of how amazing it was, I needed to know what happened next. Phase 5 is Late Night Phone Calls, a book that kept you up all night. It is Alienated by Melissa Landers. I started reading this book at 1 in the afternoon and finished reading it at around 2 in the morning. I didn't put it down. I put it down to eat, and that was about it. So, because it was that amazing, and I'm currently reading Invaded, which is the second book in this series, and I just love it so much. It's so perfect. It's just so, you can't even describe the perfection of this book. Everyone needs to read it if you haven't read it. I don't want to spoil anyone, but basically Alex comes down to live with Kara, or Kara, he calls her Kara. And basically he and his 2 other alien foreign exchange student buddies wanted to try to sabotage the alliance that their planet Lear was going to have with Earth, because they were worried that humans were going to destroy their planet. So they brought these plants down to try to destroy their crops, to ruin the alliance, and then Alex falls in love with Kara, and it might be too late for their relationship, it might not. Read the book and find out. It's a good one. You will not be disappointed. Phase 6, always on my mind, a book that you could not stop thinking about. So I chose City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare because I could not read this book in a day. I couldn't. So I read it in like 4 days, but the times when I wasn't reading the book, all I could do was think about the book and the characters and what was going to happen, and I was really like paranoid and like anxious, and then when I finished it, I probably thought about it for the next week because I was like, oh my gosh, this book is just, it's so good, it's so good. And I cannot wait. Who cannot wait for the Shadowhunters TV show? I need it now. I needed it yesterday. Like, they need to get on that. It needs to happen, like, now. Phase 7 is Getting Physical, and it's a book to which you like the way it feels. For this one, I was really weird. I went around feeling all my books on my bookshelf, and it was weird, but I ended up going with my UK edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone because it's got this like softish like feel to it, and the pretty sparkly letters are they're raised so you can feel them, and it's just really soft. Like, I don't know, I like really soft books. Does that make me weird? Okay. Phase 8 is Meeting the Parents, and this is a book you would recommend to family and friends. For this one, I had to go with Twilight by Stephanie Meyer because it was an epic book. And for those Twi haters out there, stop hating, okay? Everyone that read this was a Twihard. You can't even lie. Like, it was 2008, 2009. We were all Twihards, and it's still an epic book. Like, I would read this again and again and again because I loved the story. And I don't know, I feel like everyone should read it because it's just that good. And I would definitely recommend this to my mom. I would definitely recommend this to my friends. Even if they have the whole, oh, Twilight, I don't like Twilight, I'd be like, I don't care, read it. Phase 9, thinking about the future. A book or series you know you will read again and again. For me, I chose the Selection series, and I chose it for 2 reasons. One reason being that there is still a book that is coming out, May 5th. It's coming out. I pre-ordered it. I'm so excited. So I know I'm going to be rereading the Selection, the Elite, and the One before the 5th, before the Air comes out. And then I believe there's a 5th book that's being talked about, so I'm going to need to reread them again before the 5th book. And then I'll probably just reread them again for the heck of it, because they are brilliant stories, and they're so quick and easy to read, and they're really easy for your mind to kind of grasp. It's not like a super complicated story, and it's very well written. Kiara Cass did a great job with these books. Phase 10 is sharing the love, and that's where I tag everyone. And since I'm new to BookTube, I don't have a lot of subscribers, I don't have a lot of BookTube followers, I'm going to basically tag anyone who is watching this video who has a BookTube who wants to do it, because that's how I got tagged. So I'm spreading the love. If you are watching this video and you have a BookTube, you're tagged to do the Book Courtship Tag. Let's see your books. Alright, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!